Hello, this is Brian, and welcome back to Skyrim Survival Legendary, the game where the cat has 9 lives. When last we left Kitty, we were heading off to Dragon Bridge and beyond, because what we want to do is down here. We want to make a little sweep in this direction, and then we're going to head west of that. So we got a little quest at Brucka's Leap Redoubt, and then we're going to pick up Serene Gerard for the vampires. We popped off another dragon, our 3rd dragon last time, and we have got pretty darn well maxed out light armor at this point, and light armor ability to, you know, as much as it needs. That combination is, we're good on that. We're getting medium on resistances, and so we are off to do some pounding it out quests today, making a little sweep through a region and getting a few quests done. But the #1 quest that sends us away is just retrieving Serene, because she's the one for Donguard that's going to let us get eventually better crossbows, and I want to have better crossbows. I also don't want this wolf to be alive or to eat Horsey, because we have come a long way without losing Horsey McH. So might as well pick up some juniper berries while we're here in the area, and so you can start seeing those quests coming along. We'll be getting back into the Forsworn region of things. That was an old form of entertainment of this region. We'll probably be meeting some real soon as we get back to the western section of Skyrim. But first, more wolves! Because everyone wants to get all the way off their horse so they can kill some wolves. Really, why not? Let us pop them off with the magic bow of fire. Wolves get to catch on fire now. They apparently have a little cave here, so maybe there's something here in the cave. Mostly just crud and hanging moss. Hanging moss, another thing that is easy to find on the western side, along with juniper berries. And I'll probably think of what the 3rd main thing is soon. But anyway, off to Brucka's Leap. Brucka's Leap Redoubt. So I got a red dot already. Oh, I see him down there. He's already found me. Let's see if I can go back here and drop Horsey off to minimize the amount of Horsey irritation. Don't need Horsey to ruin everything. Alright, so not dropped aggro, but we're just going to see how this guy does for us. See how high of a level the Forsworn have got in our long absence from the western half of the map. They've perhaps been leveling up too, as is the way. All right, so there he is. Got 2, one standing off on the other thing. Here's a melee-ish guy. All right, well that's doing some damage. He misses. We whack him. He does not do much damage to us. Alright, so pillagers are takeable. I'm just kind of backing up so that guy with the arrows isn't going to also be hitting me. He can either choose to get up here and do something, or he can choose to not shoot arrows at Kitty. I think that's going to require a little bit of healing just to be safe. And this pillager didn't even get his last whack in. Oh, and we send his axe going, and a Forsworn pillager is down. Alright, so next outdoor Forsworny person has not moved from his spot. Shooting arrows at us a minute ago. Now he's moving. Not sure why he's not shooting back, but now he's on fire. It's actually a pretty serious hit. It's like I guess we got a sneak attack. Maybe it really, you know, the sneak thing, the stealth system does weird things. Yeah, sneak attack for 3 times damage, and yet it's got eyeball, so I don't know who's eyeballing me if it isn't that guy. Somebody else is shooting me. But we'll take what we can get. And last shot should do it. Assuming it hits. One last hit should do it. One last aim. And it appears we have it. Alright. Oh, and in a burst of flame... it goes down. Now, why am I walking this way? To get Horsey, of course. Because I like to keep Horsey more or less nearby. So that A, for quick getaways, and B, for Horsey not getting eaten. Alright, so here is wherever Brooke's Leap is. I guess it's in this cave. We will check it out. Because we have a quest. Let's just see if there's anything else. No, looks like we got it. We got it here in the outdoor section. Alright, free little items to harvest. Ruckus Leap Redoubt it is. In we go. Okay. Misty Moisty. Okay, so somebody performing a dark ritual and wearing a pair of antlers. That has got to be a Forsworn, probably a Briarheart. Let's see how Briarhearts are looking these days. Oh man, look at that. That was not hard. Oh, I missed the last shot. Let's get back out of here. Except that's not back. That is whoops. Well, I did not manage to turn a 180 and run back. I instead turned 90 degrees and ran straight into the bad guys, so we're going to put our resist fire on, which we now have the ability to resist some fire with our special ring because of Mr. Fireball Boy. And I think we did a pillager a minute ago. They're not too bad as long as they don't totally get us in a corner. Whack! That looks like a health potion. And how are we doing on health potion? A little bit. Just go with paralysis here and stop all the whacking me in the face behavior. Fireballs are now easier to resist. This is just a big fat in your face kitty pound down. He must have healed himself, but I think he used all his mana on fireballs. He's not healing much now. And is he down? I think he's down. Alright, we have done killed the leader of Brooke's Redoubt. Kitty definitely feels a bit mightier than Kitty used to feel. Able to, you know, with this new armor maxed armor we've got, we can actually stand up to a few whacks in the face. So I'm just going to heal up while we take whatever's in here. They've got barrels of crud. Got a few juniper berries, and if we still needed bear pelts, this would be the place for bear pelts. Ooh, and we get a few little nice items, mostly to sell. Those don't look like our sorts of using items. All right, Brooke's Leap Redoubt done. All right, there's Serene. We will move our marker in that direction, and let's see if we can find her without too much bad stuff. No bad stuff. All right, almost there. A little bit of wolf, and aha, there she is. Standing next to the Dwarven artifact little water fountain or whatever that is.
You haven't seen a sack full of Dwarven gyros lying around, have you? I swear I left it right here. Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw one the other day. Wouldn't be... Well, just look around, will you? Isran? No, I find it hard. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So...
Vampires.
Oh, and well... What are they up to? Well, I'm not... Alright. But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. So either I need to find the satchel...
So she's got a little mini quest. Ooh, but we can probably persuade her not to do it. Excellent. Yes, we're going to Fort Donguard. You go. Kitty meets you there. I think we actually did it. So in theory, we could have had to go find some dwarven gyros for her. But in this case, we said, nah, never mind. We'll take speech instead. All right. Retrieve Lisbeth's shipment. Let's see. Lisbeth is the merchant in Markarth. And so we would be happy to go to Druidic Redoubt. I think this is the little forsworn underground town, isn't it? But first, we have to find our way in. And you know there's gonna be bad guys. You know there's gonna be bad guys. There's somebody. Didn't quite hit him, but now I got red dots so I can see where they are, but that's one of them. Alright, a forsworn Ravager. Well, we did some damage. Now they're coming sort of toward us. Let's see if we can keep our hiddenness for a minute. Oh, here he comes. Alright, a Pillager. We're familiar with those. Ready for this. Use some technology. A little bit of weakness to poison. Before that other guy gets over here or shoots me too hard. I see arrows going past me, so yeah. So we want to get this guy down. We're doing a little bit of poison just to help him along his way. Hopefully he's not going to heal himself. Sit down. We can heal ourselves. Horsey is happily just right between us and the target. Just stand down here. Might just kind of do a little weighty here. Let him shoot some arrows down here, but not. Alright, catch him on fire. Oops. Got me. More Healy. It's a good little outcropping since he's not willing to come. Just let him shoot, and we heal. It's a you shoot, we heal plan. I'm jumping up just so that he'll keep shooting. I'm gonna try shooting him with a good arrow, with a Daedric arrow, and see if he'll shoot some Daedric arrows down here for us. That cool head on that thing. Totally implausible physics-wise, but missing the Daedric arrow. Alright, so hopefully he's all Daedric arrowed. Go to crossbow. Let him shoot at us some. Hopefully Daedric arrows. Hopefully landing in nice piles. Just moving around. Doing little heals. One of the reasons I'm hanging. I feel like I can obviously take this Ravager mano a mano, but I'm trying to get myself healed while we're waiting. Right. Now then, we're fully healed, and he's still there, and he is not fully healed. Thus, the purpose of that overhang. Doing this thing. It's back up there. Missy McMiss. That's why it's handy to be able to make our own glass arrows, because we go through them at a very high rate. May be able to find some of those back up there. Just depends. We have that funny little dodge trick where they just decide to automatically move right when you fire the arrow. Let's do our healing again. We got full mana. Kept that going long enough to have our mana recharge. Archers duel. Getting there. Like being caught on fire. That was a little bit of healing, but not much healing. Hopefully we're not going to have to go paralysis just to kill a stupid Ravager. Oh, he's down-ish. Better go up there and finish him off. There we go. Alright. Taken care of. He did not have Daedric arrows. That's too bad. None of our arrows survived into him. Just looking for arrows around anywhere they may have landed, but not too much luck. Alright, so the redoubt itself is in here. Some free nightshade on the way in. Okay, yeah, this is the underground camp. Various little Forsworn going about their business underground. He was apparently not too mighty. But the way it kind of goes uphill there. I'm glad that ram doesn't give me an eyeball. They've all got line of sight down to me, and it's a little harder for me to get line of sight up to them. Or at least get arrows up to them. Oh, here's somebody. Still asleep. That's what we like.
That it? That your best?
Come on out of your tent. Well, that was good. Didn't even much spot me. If I could have aimed better, I could have done her without this, but I'd rather actually do her now than send her back up to aggro our friends. Victory! Victory is kitties. Alright. Pillagers, we're running our way through. And on up the little hill. There's somebody. Surely there's going to be a Briarheart in here somewhere, but that guy. Did we get him? No, he walked out of the way. That's too bad. So close. Strike it. Got, and still 2 dots way up high. Let's see. Just make sure we know where the exit is. Alright, there's the Briarheart. He's the senior member of the delegation. Do his friend first. Guess I'll just back up a little bit and let him get back into not seeing me. Mr. Briarheart. Good. Don't like him going out of the range, but other than that. Now, with him, I'll probably need a paralysis spell or something. Paralysis potion, just so he won't heal himself as soon as I get him down to lower. Okay, ready for paralysis. I feel like that's the sweet spot right there. Just gotta not miss him. Alright, no more Forsworn Briarheart. And it makes the cave is clear sign, or I guess maybe that's the you've killed the boss sound. And we will loot the things. And we're looking for what's her name's shipment in here. Sleep in one of their tents, because I'm running out of sleepiness. Alright, where is it? Here. No. Alright, so it's back there, behind us, up on this ledge somewhere. Oh, in the tent is Lisbeth's DeBella statue and some other treasure. Alright. We have taken care of this. And we're off. And of course, he's just right below right below the thing. Alright, where are we? So, we could loop down cache at the Periite Shrine. The Periite Swine. And that might end up being a Daedra quest, but we'll go. So far, it's harmless. We'll go find cache. I do see a dragon symbol on a dragon lair symbol. Maybe we should clean out a dragon lair. This looks like it might even be the way to the dragon lair. Look it up on my compass, seeing the dragon symbol. So, Horsey, you can stay here because we do not need you eaten by any dragons. Let's see if we can do dragon number 4. Do dragon number 4. Sure looks like a Dragon Larry kind of place. Would have some good word wall action for us. Dragon Tooth Crater. Where is his dragon? Oh, there's his dragon. Okay, just eyeing the possible exits. Let's see if we can get any good hits on Mr. Dragon. Best arrows to start with. We'll do some poisony stuff. See if staying invisible will help us not get spotted for longer. More poison. And weakness to poison, of course. Yeah, 2 good surprise hits. 1 good surprise miss. And he's up and he's detected us, man. Once he gets airborne, it's hard to stay hidden. How much can we do a dragon in a regular arrow? Alright, that is what a fire dragon does. Alright, we got a ring of resist fire on. Got necklace of resist fire. We'll heal that stuff. Disturbingly, I don't actually have a lot of healing potions. So we're gonna have to... Boy. use hiding behind the rock technology here. She's going up. These dragons are still not what I would call easy, especially without potions, but we're just gonna... Okay, so he went over there, and now we got a new hiding place. Let's see if we can pop him over the hill a little bit. Oh yeah. He's not coming for us. We're hitting him. He'll probably take off in a minute. But we will. Good, 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 good. Back over there. Coming for us. Back out of the way as much as we can. It's a lot better with these rings of fire resistance. You know, even when he gets me with a little bit of fire, it does so much less damage than it used to. I can take a few before I have to start doing this and running around. See, I'm using his change of location to get to both get myself healed a little bit and get to a different side of the thing, so I can get a few shots in without hopefully getting breathed on, getting some little hits. It's about 2/3 done. We just have to be careful here. It's not a lot of health potions, but we do have the ability to hide behind this thing and heal ourselves a little. Just going. Just going. Oh dear. Alright, that's a little hard to hide from, but looks like I managed it. Come on, land somewhere. I'm actually taking a regen magicka potion, so I'll get some more magicka back, because I really don't have a lot in the tank on health potions anymore. Be able to do this battle with mostly our own healing, so regenning some magicka ought to help us stay up, stay non-fried. Nailed us that time. A little bit out of mana. Regenerating it. Ah, there we go. Now he's back behind that thing. Just try to pop him like an arc and arrow. It's talking about like I can kind of arc an arrow over like that. Hit one without him immediately breathing back. This is good. There's one in the face. This is how you do a dragon without any health potions. Which isn't necessarily the smartest way to do a dragon, but clearly it is possible to do. Shoot into the middle of the flame. When you can't see the dragon, shoot into the middle of the flame. Alright, heal a little bit. Now, at some point he's going to start his little melee run, probably, where they... See, we got... Could use the ultimate healing. I got 2 fortify healths, or I can try to just get through this. Took a resist frost and fire potion. Just try to get through this with what I got. Good to have the ultimate healing as a a backup there. Take one of these. Gets us up to almost everything, and maybe I'll hold that one in reserve. Need to equip a weapon. Maybe we'll poison it. Just get this dragon down. I want to have no healing potions left to get back to town with. Oh yeah, here he comes. He's ready for point blank dragoning. We're gonna poison him. For what it's worth. Do a lot of damage per hit. Always get back behind the rock. But like you can see, my extra resistance potion I took is making it even harder for him to do damage to us. Archery to 84. I think we got this dragon, folks. And dragon number 4 is down, and kitty is up. I think we're still on kitty number 4, actually. So kitty number 4 is up. Dragon number 4 is down. We will collect our dragon soul. Ah. All his crud. Find a way to carry it, but we have a ring of carrying. Let's see. Anything else we can use to carry things? That helped. Have to drop something. One of the scales behind, perhaps. Let's see what's over here at the word wall. Oh, look, there is a little hag raven. I guess that's what would have been here if we'd come if we'd come before the dragons came. Okay. Some more stuff. I don't think we need an orcish bow of cowardice. Alright, let's see what else we can find around the camp here. From whoever the bad guys had been. Flaming dead bad guys. Burnt corpses, bandits, there are all sorts of people here. We could have had all sorts of fun if we'd come before dragons. But instead, we did a dragon. Let's see, here's a chest. Extra chest. Expert McExpert face. Ooh, Ultimate Magicka. Never know. You just never know. Been mostly selling those, but this battle did illustrate how being able to get my magicka back is indirectly a way of healing. Alright, so we are heading on down the road to the Peryite Shrine, and there is Cash. Shrine to Peryite discovered. Cash the Clean.
A wanderer, yes? No, pilgrim, perhaps. You have come to commit. Here's the
Possibly wound. Okay, yeah, this is going to be a danger quest.
Because sometimes the world.
That is going to be a bear. Random bear from the back. We're going random bear from the back here. Cash is not into bears either. So we are just going to do the thing that we now do to bears. We don't even need their pelts particularly anymore. Alright. So, as we were saying...
Not everyone has the... If you wish to commune with him. Yes, the incense. Fetch for me a death bell flower, 1 silver ingot, a flawless ruby, and some vampire dust. Then I will show you.
Then I will show you how. So let's see, what have we got? Oh, we got a book, but it doesn't. Oh, I think I accidentally might have stolen that, but it looks like he forgave me. It looked like it was a just free take, but maybe he didn't see me. Who knows? So I think we're heading to Markarth. We've got a bunch of quests to turn in Markarth, or do, or whatever it is that it says. So that looks like a good locus of affairs. We'll go on through here. Karth Wasting, and that should put us on the road to Markarth with some Nirnroot to pick up along the way, because we still need some for Ingen. Ingen needs that. Okay. This way, I think. Sort of. Missed one of the turns, but we don't have to miss all the turns. So much Nirnroot. So much stuff to carry. And here we are in Markarth. Yay! And I think we owe, let's see, we owe a nice lady her thing. We've got, so we'll have all those collect evidence quests, and then we have to get the bounty from Rarek from whatever we did. Yeah, some evidence, and I think, aren't we got somebody we're supposed to return there. There it is. Alright, so that wasn't showing up on the main map, but it shows up here. Alright, so 2 find evidences and taking the bounty. I'm not sure I want to find all the evidence yet, because that gets off onto kind of a hard quest to do if you... I have to get my one-handed up a little bit before we do that. But here's Lisbeth, and hi, I found the statue.
Ah, there it is. This little goldy light is going to keep us...
Okay.
Take a look.
And we'll do a little bit of sell. We have way too much stuff in our inventory, so let's just sell the crud we've got and the money potions. We're certainly ahead of the game on money, but we're not immune to money. I mean, buying all of our various houses and decorations is going to be expensive, for example. Let's see. So,
my friend,
I guess we can
finally
belatedly give him a gold piece. Go see the Jarl up in the palace. Here's Rarek. You can have your thing. See if the Jarl has any quest for us. There must be something we're supposed to be doing for him.
I can always count
Get
on you.
on his good side.
As his house, Carl.
We probably
Ignorant
already have a
security
quest for
is my
him.
chief.
Alright, he's got a friend in here. What has he got? Take the ebony arrows and stuff, just as a point of resupply. Not allowed to use his beds. Woodcutter's axe. Now, is there a place you can chop wood? I'd like to make some arrows, see, and I'm not sure there's a place you can chop wood in Markarth. Just get around here. Anyway, over to the Calcelmo people, just for mostly store purposes.
Good.
Sell some
I had
stuff,
no
buy
figure
some
from age.
grand soul gems. Good thing about buying, stockpiling random grand soul gems is we do need them for eventual enchantments, and they cost a lot of money, so then I can sell a bunch of my inventory off. So I'm kind of just literally bartering my inventory for grand soul gems, which I actually need. Alright, so we'll go in Treasury House, and which is in the upper reaches, and collect the evidence there, and then that might be enough evidence for us for now.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid he's asked not to be disturbed. Oh, I'm sorry to keep you.
Head right in. So that was easy.
I
And
have
easy
reconciled
persuade,
to
so we don't have to
You
sneak
just
too
let
much.
Nana know if you need anything.
And then I can get his evidence somewhere. So he's Thonar. Nope, not here to steal his gold. Here's his journal. 65%. Well, we got it. That's good. Okay, so we read it. He's bad. Sidna Mine. That's right. That's what happens. You get stuck in Sidna Mine. And so, we are just looking around in friendly houses a little bit. Because they've got chests. And hey, if we're friendly with them, why not? Doesn't count as stealing. It doesn't count as stealing. All right, so I think we've done most of the main Markarth stuff that's attractive, and I really want to get eventually, so first to Whiterun and then back to Riften, because what I want to do is go meet Serene Gerard and, keep that vampire stuff, Donguard stuff moving down the path. Oh, here's Lucia wants to play a game. I think we're gonna disappoint her a little bit. It is the middle of the night, after all. stash our dragon crud, get some rest, feel a mother's love, and maybe do a little bit of town work here while we're here. Chop our wood at least, and we need some of the materials. Which one makes malachite, whatever, that makes glass arrows out of. Sell him all the good stuff we have to sell him. And here's smithing lady. I bet she'll have some malachite. Why, yes, she does. Take a few other things too, and we will make some more glass arrows, and that makes us very happy, and we can sell her all the crud we don't want.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Her husband. See, if you go in the morning and you go to both of them, they seem to have different inventories. So, going to him just because he says ebony arrows, and I like ebony arrows. Can't really make them myself. We have leveled up! Who knew?
Friend, in the market for some hunting supplies?
So let us go visit our very own house for a level up session.
Mama! Wow.
Got her a child's doll in one of those little stores or chests, so she's happy. And I'm actually thinking of starting taking a little bit of magicka just for our, our little healings, and there will be some ancillary spells we occasionally want to be able to cast that are going to cost more than just the 100. So I'm just going to put a little bit of crud into that. Now, perk-wise, okay, we've already got that archery. Don't need any more light armor. Are there other things? Ooh, critical shots. That's good. Improve our critical chance, basically. And we are leveled up to level 43. So now, we were heading on to Riften, and Riften really is mostly for the purpose of visiting our friends in the Donguard, because we have now recruited both Gunmar and Serene, and so Isran, which we are rapidly approaching uneventfully, is going to let us be, just making sure I'm safe here, he's going to let us move on to finding out what's next. So here is Fort Donguard, and look, he's talking to our new buddies.
All right, Isran. You've got us all here. Now, what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort Donguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Serene, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
Okay, so we have to go have a chat with Isran. I've cleverly come up here, although
Serene needs
apparently he has to get to his space to do his thing because he didn't have anything to say. So we follow him back behind us. Hey, Bills. And there is Serana.
This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again. I'd rather not be here either. It's important, so please just listen. It's about me. The reason I had it. It all comes back. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but he wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this. He just became absorbed. The prophecy said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. For someone who fancied himself as vampire royalty. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll. I did, but something about you makes me think I can trust you. I hope I'm not wrong. Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
Alright, so Serana has come back, and she's all conflicted.
Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now? Why? Do you actually believe any of that? Who knows? It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you.
So we have the odd turn of events where suddenly a vampire is allowed in Donguard and willing to ally itself with herself with Donguard, and so that's just the way this story is going.
Because if you do, your friend here is
a few more idle threats.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it. Well, the Moth Priests are the only
We're
ones
gonna need a Moth
that it helps us
Priest.
anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth Priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a
Alright, so we gotta find a Moth Priest, but we can talk to innkeepers and carriage drivers, and apparently the wizards at Winterhold.
I've been really wanting to
And she wants to join us, but I'm gonna leave her here. We can actually do these quests without her. There will be eventually things we have to take her with us for. And I think that's where we're gonna stop with 4 Dragons Down and level 43. We are going to regroup and go out on fun missions next time when the cat has 9 lives.